Hello, gangsters. We got a little itty bitty bite sized tiny baby boy war video for you here. We are up against Poseidon, aka GOMP, and I've got two fights. Both of them are very straightforward, very simple, and only one of them is remotely interesting, but we will get to it. So, I have a Venom on Path 8 in Section 1, and then I am bringing Shang-Chi for Yellowjacket on Node 25, which is Footloose, and it's got some other stuff that doesn't make a difference. And then I am also bringing White Magneto. Now, I do have a rank 3 White Magneto, not that I ever use him for fights, but he is being placed on defense because he benefits from high ground. So anyway, we are moving over to this Venom. So this fight has Divine Barrier. It's also got Buff and Balance Power Drain. So, I mean, you can use various attackers here. Oh, it's also got Return Policy. So that's why he's placed here. If you go the traditional route and try to use, like, for example, a Doom, then he's going to gain power for every buff that you nullify. For a while, we have just been sending, or I've been sending an Archangel. Now, I don't know how many rank 3 Archangels we have in BG3. It's a good number. I don't have him, obviously. I brought my 5-star here, but I am taking this fight with my 5-star because I wanted everybody else on different spots, and this was kind of what was left over in Section 1. So I'm just using whatever champs I have, and again, this is such an easy and simple fight, and yeah, that is it. So the idea here is to just completely ignore the node, parry heavy, and yeah, I mean, you guys should know how Archangel works. And you guys can see underneath the my health meter is the power drain debuffs for each new buff that he gets. But like I said, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're just getting through this fight. I don't care about the block damage. I don't care about anything as long as I get through this fight. And it would take, I can't imagine what kind of calamity would have to occur for me to lose this fight with Archangel. I probably could have done this with a 4-star Archangel. Just a really easy matchup. Alright, now the next fight is the only one that's remotely interesting. It is Shang-Chi against Yellowjacket on Node 25. High ground defenders in general interact with Node 25, the Footloose node, really, really well. So I would highly recommend any planners to place a high ground defender on this node. But I would also recommend to not place Yellowjacket on this node. This is really, really rough placement for Yellowjacket. He really benefits from other nodes in the first place. But yeah, I mean, here, Shang-Chi is really kind of tailor-made for Footloose, and his damage is just obscene. So this is one of the few defenders that benefits from high ground that we don't go around if they're placed on Node 25. Typically, like Ebony Maw, MODOK, we just go around them. We'll just clear the boss, get that down, and then we'll just use Quake, or whatever the easiest option is, taking high ground away. So I am going to start here with, I started with the slow Wushu, and then I go with the cleanse Wushu to get my suicides off. Then I go with the parry Wushu, or the stun Wushu, clear my Wushu strikes. All I got to do is dex that. I'm going to go with another slow here. We're going to go with a full stun. We're going to reset it again, and we're going to do this one more time. Then I'm going to drop him with an L2. And, I mean, the damage, like I said, is just so goofy. I just want to clear this out real quick. We are going with a full stun because I know that I'm about to kill him here. And, yeah, that was overkill. I killed him basically with all but my last hit there. And the last hit is going to do the most damage. Plus, my Shang-Chi is Sig 160. So he's getting a lot of extra burst damage. Anyway, that is it, guys. I mean, that is the war. That is a very easy fight. We ended up losing this war. Poseidon whipped our asses. I wouldn't say they whipped our asses, but they played really well. They only died 5 times. That should be us every single war. We should be dying 5 or fewer times every single war. Now, 7, I'm a little embarrassed to say, is one of our better wars of the season. We have just not been on it this season. But yeah, I mean that's what happens at this point. A lot of alliances. I would say there are probably 40 to 50 alliances out there that are capable of clearing with 5 deaths, and we're one of those that's capable of that. But so are a lot of the alliances that we're facing. So if we aren't our best and we come with like 8 or 9 deaths, we're probably going to lose. And as it stands at the time of this video, because another war has been completed after this. As it stands here, we are 1-4 after this loss. So we're looking at a situation where, if we don't get to 6-6 at minimum, we're gonna miss Masters. So anyway, not a great situation to be in. That is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and a comment, and happy Thanksgiving as well if that's something that you celebrate. All right, take care.